Soft baits are an intricate part of any serious bass angler's presentation options. Today, a mind-boggling array of shapes, sizes, and flavors are fished on top, in midwater, and on the bottom. Let's join Dan Sura and James Lindner with a finesse system for bass of any color.
Ooh, beautiful bass. Right now, Dan Sura and I are going to look at a really phenomenally effective technique for catching bass anywhere from 5 to 50 foot of water, lakes, rivers, reservoirs all across the country. It's called shaky worming, or jig worming in northern terms. It's a finesse technique that's just incredibly effective for bass, and lots of them. Come here, buddy. Look at that guy there.
Inactive bass, or a neutral bass, may not move very far to bite a bait, and you have to drop it right on their snouts in order to get bit. A fish like this in the weeds, maybe it only can see this far, and if you've got dark water, maybe you're fishing timber, you've got to have the confidence that the fish are there and fish these baits slowly, and you will get bit. I guarantee it.
When finesse fishing, we rely on 3 different soft bait profiles. Our favorites are the Berkeley Gulp Shaky Worm, Power Bait Sinking Minnow, and the Power Bait Hand Pour Finesse Worm. These soft, thin-bodied baits have subtle action, and their limited movement is a key to catching bass that just don't want to bite. This is one of those fishing situations tailor-made for scent and flavor-impregnated soft baits like Berkeley Gulp and Power Bait. To maximize their effectiveness, leave the bait sit stationary and allow the scent to disperse into the water. Fish very, very slowly. This tactic is absolutely incredible under tough conditions. Finesse rigs are simple. As a general rule, when finesse fishing, use a lightweight 1/16 to 1/8 ounce jig head. Remember, a lightweight forces you to fish slowly, and slow is one of the important elements to catching an active bass. A jig worm with an exposed hook is effective in both weeds and in sparse cover conditions. However, when fishing wood and brush, a Texas rig jig will minimize snagging. Next, wacky worming is a rigging option that dramatically slows the lure's drop speed while allowing a unique triggering action in the worm. Finally, with each of these presentations, it's usually best to position the bait on the bottom, then shake the rod tip. This shaking motion imparts a quivering action into the soft bait that fish simply can't resist.
There he is.
Big one?
Yep. I told you, Mr. Sura, right on the trans.
Right on the money, James.
Yeah, that's a big boy there. Come here, buddy.
Ooh, I just lost
Look
one.
at that. Oh, there we go. It's a little bit softer action rod. It's not a real fast taper that you'd use for like fishing jigs and Texas rig worms where you want that really quick impact. You have a softer, more moderate taper to the rod. What that enables you to do to land big fish with light line. Come here, buddy, come here. Oh, look at that guy. That's a good one. No question about it, when it comes to catching bass all over the country, jig worming or shaky worming is probably one of the most effective techniques to do that. Look at that guy.